Hey everyone, welcome to this module of the SM Stars Masterclass. In this module, we're going to talk about email marketing, more specifically your email marketing funnel. So in the past modules, we were talking about your funnel, your website, your blog, how to monetize it, and I kept referencing email. And in this module, we are going to actually cover everything that you need to know about email so that you can be making money with email. Okay? Another byproduct of email is that you're going to be able to foster a more personal relationship with your audience. Now, you may have thousands and thousands of followers on social media, but email is like a personal letter that you're sending to your email subscriber, your fan, and it's in a league of its own. So I'm going to show you how the email marketing funnel looks. So as always, we start with the internet. And people go from the internet to your landing page. And then on this landing page, you're going to have text, you're going to have an image, you're going to have a video, and then a button. And what this button is going to do is send people to another page where they can put in their email. More often than not, there's going to be a pop-up, which you can set up in ClickFunnels. So you have a pop-up on that page. Forget your headline. So what this pop-up is going to allow people to do is actually you're going to have like download this thing or get your free course or get your free PDF, and you're going to collect their name, their email, and then there's going to be a button to move on in the funnel. Okay? And once they sign up, they're going to be getting their email, and you're going to be getting their email address. Okay, so this is how it looks in a nutshell, and this is a landing page as well. So this and this is the same page, and the pop-up is on the page it shows up. Okay, so a common misconception is that email is going away, as in now there's phone numbers, now there's social media, and people sometimes are scared of going into email marketing because they don't check their email a lot, or they feel like young people don't check their email. But here's why email is not going away. First of all, people need email to sign up to websites, no matter what it is, be it social media channels, be it literally every website on the planet requires an email address. It is as important as someone's name. Secondly, is people need email to receive information. So when you buy plane tickets or you buy concert tickets, then you receive those tickets more often than not on email. Thirdly, people need email to send messages to people who don't have social media. So for people who are over 30 who are not on social media, or even younger people who are not on social media, I've met people who are not on social media. If they want to send things to their friends, they can send it by text or by email. Now, fourthly, people get rewarded for opening emails with coupons and updates from their favorite stores. So you probably shop at online stores or in-person stores, and they always ask for your email. In fact, if you buy something online, you have to give them your email in order to purchase. That's because they'll send you information, they'll send you if you leave something in your cart and you don't purchase it, they'll remind you have something in your cart. They'll send you coupons. So people like opening emails because they get rewarded from it. They get coupons, updates, their tickets, friends' messages, and notifications sometimes. So let's talk about your email marketing funnel. So first of all, people are going to join your subscriber list by signing up on your landing page. And step one, you deliver on your promise. So that's email number one. You're going to send them the first email where you're going to say, hey, thanks for subscribing. Here's what I promised you. So here's the link to schedule a free consult. Here's a link to the PDF. Here's a link to the free course, or here's a link to your free product. Step number two, introduce yourself and your story. So emails number 2 to number 6 are introducing yourself and your story. Step number 3 is educate, entertain, and offer. So these are all the other emails. So emails number 2 to 6, this is the sequence, okay? So email number 2 is a point of high drama. So by high drama, I mean this is where everything was crappy in your life, okay? It's like your lowest point ever. You start with that to hook people in. So imagine you're a fitness influencer, then your lowest point could have been you were super skinny and you were crying because you felt horrible about yourself and you thought that you'd never be able to get girls or guys because of your physique. Which is completely ridiculous, but if you keep it real, you will know that your psyche at that moment is what people are interested in. As in your thoughts, your feelings particularly, talk a lot about your feelings at your lowest point, okay? Now, full disclosure, this story can be made up, but it makes more sense when it's authentic and it's actually based on your past. Speaking about past, email number 3 is your backstory. So this is where you were before the point of high drama, how you got there and how your life was, and you can just talk a little bit about about your backstory, right? And we talk a lot about stories in the module about selling online, which is coming up, okay? So number 3 is the epiphany. So you're in that point of high drama. This is email number 4. So you're in the point of high drama where everything was super crappy, and then you discovered something. There's something that in a way changed your life. And usually what you want to have in the epiphany email is a story about how you discovered whatever that you offer. So let's say you're a yoga instructor, so you were stressed, you had anxiety, you couldn't sleep, and then this was your high drama. You couldn't sleep, etc., etc. You're feeling horrible. You were tired all day. You thought like you were hopeless. The backstory is how you got there. Epiphany is, but then I discovered that I could learn how to do yoga. So I learned it. I read a bunch of stuff, and next thing you know, I'm able to. Next thing you know, everything in my life was better. So I stopped stressing. I stopped being anxious. This is your epiphany. It's like the big thing that changed your life. Okay, and you talk about it in email number 4, sorry. And email number 5 is hidden benefits. So it's everything that, remember features and benefits, it's everything that comes after the epiphany. So the epiphany made you feel awesome, but the hidden benefits is how did that impact other areas of your life? Okay, and step number 5 is even more benefits. So you talk about how learning from this guru or this coach completely changed your life, and how you were able to not only be more confident with yourself, but also you had no more anxiety. You could sleep soundly. Your schedule was awesome. You started eating healthier, which like made your skin get clearer, and then you started meditation, and you had kids. You got married. You moved into a mansion. Made $1 million. You know what I mean? So the daily emails. So this is after step number 2 to 6. So after emails number 2 to 6 is the emails that you're going to be sending out every day. Okay, and I'm going to be showing you all this in 2 seconds. So first of all, educate about your expertise. So remember, you're an influencer, you're an expert. You talk about something. You have your niche. That's what you're going to be educating about. You're going to educate your niche about your niche. I know niche is a confusion word. Secondly, entertain with stories. So something happened to you that day, you can talk about it. Something happened to you in the past, you can talk about it. And you can make it fun, funny, You could put your personality into the emails. Be yourself. 100% authentic is the best thing for this year and the years to come. Okay, we're going towards being more and more authentic. And to be ahead of the curve right now is you have to be super authentic. Okay, so number 3, talk about your offers. So that can be your free offer or your main offer. So you write a little email about whatever that has to do with something random or story, entertain, educate, whatever. And you can have a little call to action at the bottom of the email. Okay, and in this call to action, you can say, hey, by the way, I have this free PDF about 7 yoga poses. Go check it out, and then you can have people go check it out. Now, remember that people that are on your email, it's because they already claimed your free offer. So it's good to remind people to actually consume your free offer, because sometimes they just don't open it, or they don't think about it. So you remind them because you want them to get some value. And then what you can do is transition slowly to just talking about your main offer or just other offers. Okay, remember, the other offers are other people's products or other products that you may be creating. Okay, number 4, stories with a lesson. So parables. So we talked a little bit about that in the selling online module. So another daily email subject is talk about someone in your life, someone that's important to you, someone that inspires you. Write about an event or your blog post. So let's say you write an awesome blog post. You can write a little bit about the blog post in your email, as in you can write the first half in your email, and then you can have a link saying, go to my blog to read the full article. Okay, so now let's go to the ActiveCampaign, which is the software that we use for email marketing. It's, again, the best software out there. So let's go. Okay. So this is the dashboard of a new account. So here on the right, you can see like an examples of notification, like opened emails, subscribed. And so the first thing we're going to do is create a contact. So this is going to simulate people signing up. Okay, so people sign up, and you can integrate with this. So for example, this is like a fake email. So Bob Sugar add contact. Okay, so someone signs up. Bob signed up. Okay, so that's awesome. So the first thing that you want to do here is you want to create a list. So you want to create a list. So a good name of your list would be like opt-ins, what website, you are receiving email because you are awesome. Create list. So you see you can integrate with ClickFunnels here. But what you want to do is, in order to integrate, is that you are going to go in the ClickFunnels settings, and it's just integrations, and then you just follow the steps. Okay. So now that we have our first contact, create our first list. This you don't have to do. The creating a contact is just for the demo. You just have to create a list. Next, I'm going to show you what you can do with this software. So all your contacts are going to be here. You're going to have like thousands and thousands of contacts. Automations is how you set up the soap opera. So we create a new automation from scratch. So the first trigger, you can play around and see all this, but what's important here is just subscribe to a list. Continue. So which list? Opt-ins. So when they subscribe, what happens? So you want to send them an email, right? And as usual, you can check this out and learn and play around with all that. But this is really like the really simple demo, and this is really just all you need. So you're going to send an email. So you don't have any emails to send, you can create an email. So create an email, email name, first email. Or this is actually going to be called delivery, okay? So these are a bunch of templates to create your emails, so you can make them really, really pretty. Like, look how awesome this design is. Like, you can send this type of email, you put in your picture, your logo, more pictures, and look at this. Look how professional this is. Like, you're gonna be so professional with these templates. But for you can check all these out. But for now, I just want to build from scratch and just show you, like, actually let's pick a template. Why not? Let's use this design. Email subject. So this is a very simple email template. It's not the prettiest, to be honest, but you can just edit the text here. Like la la la, this is awesome. You can put buttons. Like here, you can send a link where you want to send them, google.com. So block is this. Change this. You can add certain things. So these are all the things that you can add. So text blocks, you can just drag and drop if you want to write another text. This is my text. Okay, and you see how you can like format it as well. Like, I'll let you play around with that, but you can change colors. Like, the theme colors is already there. If you want to just change the theme color. So like a blue. You can add an image. Okay. You get the idea, right? Like, you don't want to complicate your emails too much. Like the funnels, I recommend you just choose a template and then just like change the wording around. And when you get more comfortable, you can start doing fancy things like adding new images and etc. etc. So let's say this is the email, okay? So save and exit. That's okay. Okay, so you're gonna have a mailing address, so it's gonna be your domain email, and the way you can set that up is with Namecheap that I showed you in the previous module. Just namecheap.com, and then you can start a new email address from Namecheap. So they allow you to create a new email inbox. So this is delivery, right? So blah blah blah, and oh, one more thing, I just want to show you how to add a link. So the link could either be a button, like claim your PDF now, or it can be like claim your PDF now, and then you can add a link here, and then the link could be your PDF, and then you press OK, and then it adds it to this. Okay. Okay, cool. So save and exit. And then what you want to do for the next few emails is you want to add a delay. So conditions and workflow, wait specific period of time for 1 day, save. And then you add another email. Okay, send email. And what you want to do here is create a new email every time. And if you want to copy this, just to say copy and edit, okay, of delivery. So let's just do copy and edit. So see, it looks the same, but it's a copy. And you can modify this, like, hey. So if the first one was the welcome email, this is like, my high drama story. Oh my god, I almost died. Okay, save and exit. And you do that again. Wait for a day. So this is what's gonna happen, okay? The contact subscribes to list opt-ins. Okay, so this is the list that we created. Now what's gonna happen is they're gonna be sent the delivery right away. Secondly, they're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a day, and then we're gonna send the next email automatically. So you pre-write these 6 first emails to send out. And what you're gonna do is you do this for 6 emails, okay? And then you write them, etc., etc. And as usual, you can always ask for help if you have any questions. They're really, really nice on ActiveCampaign as well. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna create a campaign. This is what you're gonna do every day, okay? But it's really, really easy. Okay, create a new campaign. So standard. You can check these out later. But campaign name is first campaign. Okay, and these names really don't matter. It could be like 11111. Okay, so next, list opt-ins. So this is why it's important to have a list. First thing you do, you make an account, and then second thing you do is you create a list. Okay, so this is just opt-ins. None of this features will send to any contacts. Okay, because we have to add it to contacts first. Add a contact. So we're just gonna add this to a list. This dude. Okay, add to list, Optimus. Alright, so let's go back to campaigns. Should be a draft here. There you go. Opt-ins, now we have 1 contact. Awesome. Next. And you're going to choose your email. So let's choose this one. Demo email. And guess what? You modify the template. You put your name if this is your template. Then you go next. Okay, so clearly there's issues because I'm using this email. You want to use your business email with a domain. And then what happens is that then you send it. Okay? So that's it for that. Okay, so if you have any questions about building your list, sending campaigns, or creating automations, just ask the customer support of ActiveCampaign to create your first account. There's a trial. I think it's a 14-day free trial, and the link is below this video. So go create your account and start playing around with automations and start playing around with campaigns. And if you already have a contact list, you can import that contact list. And yes, and don't worry about the price per ActiveCampaign. I think it starts at about like $20 a month. And let's do a little bonus here. Okay, let's go to the Sketchpad, and we're gonna do the math again. So you're collecting emails, right? You're collecting emails, boom, 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 boom. And within the first 10 days, you launch your funnel and you have your landing page, and then you're getting email addresses. And let's say just 100 people go on your landing page. So you're able to send 100 people to your landing page, and from there you get 30 emails. Okay? So then you're sending your next emails, you're making them go through the funnel, boom, 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 boom. And then this never stops, right? So you're sending emails every few days, and it goes on forever, because the more emails you send, the more relationship you build, and the more relationship you build, the better it will be for offering them things. Okay? Sorry, I have to draw the landing page. I can't just leave it blank. Okay, so let's say you're doing this, okay? So you send 100 people. From those 100 people, those 100 people are going to be reading all your emails. Okay, so they're going to be watching the first email, the second email, the third email. And let's say you have an offer in your email. And from this, let's say 30 people actually open the email. So you have 100 people on your list, only 100, and then 30 people open this email. So they open it, and let's say you only get one person to more realistically, you'll get 10 people to go see your page. So your offer, so you're sending them to your offer, or an affiliate link, or like everything I talked about all relates to this. You can send them to a link or your funnel or somebody else's funnel, and then you send them to purchase something. So on this landing page, there's a buy button. Let's say it's a beauty cream, and they can purchase it, and then from there's only 3 people that buy it. So only 3 people get here. Okay? If this is $50, then the total that you make here is $150. Okay, from sending one email. Okay, so let's do the math. Let's connect the dots here. You send 100 people, okay, from social media and the internet, just 100. Send 100 people, one email, $150. Okay? And then, as usual, if you add zeros, you can add zeros. Okay, send 1,000 people, 300 people, see your 300 people open your email, then 100 people go on this website or this offer, 30 people end up purchasing, make $1,500 with one email. Okay, this doesn't modify it. This is your work. And how much time does this take? One email. Takes 5 minutes. So if we do the math here, with 1,000 people, you're sending 1,000 people. Okay, not 1,000 people are buying it, you're sending 1,000 people in 5 minutes. So, times 2 and times 6, 3,000, $18,000. In an hour. Okay? So this is your salary for sending an email. Congratulations. Thank you so much for watching this module, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one.